Happiness is something we all want, especially in these darker times where we're seeing so much suffering around us. So, what can we do to find our happiness and make things better? One thing is we have to transform ourselves. And one way I do that is by, first of all, finding my happiness. I went through all the stages that I needed to do. I found a quiet place. I reflected on my life and watched it like a movie. Then I really looked at those things that were not going on, that I felt were just, wrong for me. And I got help because there were some pretty serious things in my marriage and in my relationships with other people, in my job, and in my thoughts of self. So I got help, and then after that I started making change, and I made huge changes. I got out of an unhappy marriage, I changed my job, I changed my living area, all over a span of time. But once I did that, I then needed to work on my inner self. And I've kind of been doing that for a while now because, I want to grow every day no matter what. But during that inner work and that shadow work, you really look to places and things and events and circumstances and characteristics of self that you may not be so happy with. And that's a little difficult sometimes. So how do you get through that? Well, you have to reaffirm who you are. And, I know a lot of people think things about affirmations, but the way I use my affirmations are things I, of course, want to believe in myself and want to feel in myself. But then I think deeply about it. And one of the affirmations I do is, and I just started doing this maybe the last month or so, is I am magic. So what does that mean? For me, we're all magic, especially if you're a woman. You are like extra special magic because you can create life. And that is a fabulous thing. But even if you're not a woman, we all possess magic inside of ourselves. Now, I, of course, will speak to the uniqueness of womanhood because I'm a woman. And I know that besides me being able to digest my food without thinking, or breathe when I sleep, or just have my body function the way it does on a day-to-day basis, for me, that's all, yes, it's part of our system, but it's the magic of being alive and human. I also look to the magic in the environment, the flowers blooming, the blue skies, the sun, the moon, the stars, the green grasses, the trees, the animals around me. There's magic in all of that. And we can also feel magic in the energy around us. But the magic I want to possess, I possess all that. I feel that magical energy on a day-to-day basis, but I wanted more. I wanted magic within myself and my soul. So when I do my affirmation, I am magic, it's because I want to be a person who changes others' feelings at a certain time. I want to go into a room and people feel peace and comfort and calm and love just radiating, not just from me, but in the energy around them. I want to be able to touch someone, to console them, and they feel peace throughout their body. I want my magic to heal. I want my magic to consult with the divine source and divine spirits. Everyone talks about abundance, but the abundance that I want in my life is that I live with love and kindness and generosity each day as much as I can, and I offer forgiveness, and I offer kindness and help in any way that I can. So that when I talk about magic, that's the magic that I'm trying to reach for. It is, yes, it is in who I am, but it's also more than who I am. It's using the energy around me and being able to control what happens in my environment through manifestation. Some people may say when you touch on that magic, then yes, you have the ability to manifest, but it's not necessarily that I want to manifest anything. I just want to live in love, and I want people to feel that love and that peace and that generosity on a day-to-day basis, and I want to help others, and I especially want to help other women. So I am going to say to myself, I am magic every day until I become the magic that I want to possess and that I think of. And it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. It's one of my affirmations, and I'm going to share all of them that I do and write in my journal and what I think about as I write them. But I want you to think today about how you are magic, because you are magic. You know, not just in the fact that you are human and how your body works and how the systems inside work together, but in what you are capable of, what your unique gifts are. You know, one of my magic characteristics, I believe, is my empathy, to feel for others, to actually feel what they're feeling and to be able to comfort them and know that. So I want to develop that more, and I want to develop my clairvoyance, my claircognizance, my clairaudience, my clairsentience, any clair that I can. I want to get that to its highest level, because to me, that's what magic is. And I know that as women, we're born with this goddess energy, this magical energy to nurture, to protect, to support, to offer guidance and love and vulnerability. And that really, that's what the world needs more of. You know, I look back at history, and you look at, you know, if you want to look at men and women through history, there are a lot of bad men. How many bad women do you see in our history books? We're all written, everything that's written is about bad men. So I want to change that. I want women to find their power and show our strength and really help heal what's going on today, because I know we can do it. We have innate characteristics inside of us, that divine feminine energy, the goddess energy, whatever the magical energy that a woman possesses, whatever you want to call it. And I want to activate that within myself so that I can help other women activate that within themselves as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video encourages you to do a daily journal of gratitude, and in that daily journal, don't just be grateful for the things in your life, also affirm the way and the person, the woman that you want to be. So good luck, and I will see you in the next video.